Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Easy Learning with RP. Myself Rakesh Patel. In today's video, we are diving into the VBA and learn how we can assign one-click event to multiple buttons in an Excel user form. So let's save time and make your code efficient. Let's start. First of all, we will go to the Visual Basic. I already created the design, so we are not going to waste the time on a design or anything. We have the two user forms, user form 1 and user form 2. From user form 1, I have already designed and created the functionality. You can see, let me run the code and show you. This function is working very fine. When we click on the button, it's add the value to the label. Now let me show you what I have written in the code. So let me double click on this button. Okay, and you can see in the click event, I have written 5 lines of code. Okay, and each and every button has the same code repeatedly, just changing the labels to it, and it is giving me the functionality. But in this case, we are writing too much of code for achieving the functionality. So now let's see how we can do writing a minimum code and achieve this functionality. So let me click on the user form 2 and doing the activity. So we are going to assign a single event to all these buttons and we'll do that activity. First of all, we have to add a class module to this. So right click, insert class module. This class module will help us to define the button event. So you can write with me. I'm going to create one variable with the public event. Let's name it as a public with event btn as msform dot command button. Okay, now this variable is having the capability to handle the events. So we will create one event and will be assigned to multiple buttons from here. So let's type with me private sub btn underscore click and make sure that you put capital C in a click event. Okay, we are going to assign this click event to all the buttons. So whatever we write in the code here will be applicable to the all the buttons in that form. Let's write user form 2 dot label output. Label output is a control name on user form 2. This is the label. Okay, we are going to capture the caption value of these buttons, that is 1 2 3 4 5. All the buttons have the caption value. Okay, and we are going to use this caption value in the code. So let's see, here we will add that value dot caption equal to whatever the button we have clicked is going to have a button. Okay, so we will write btn dot caption, whatever the button is being clicked, we will have that value. Okay, now let's go to user form 1 and we required an initialization event. Okay, so we will add this from here user form, and from the right hand side we will select initialize. Now let's declare an array variable that holds the instant of class 1. Okay, so we will write dime btns. Btns is going to be an array, so curly braces as new class 1. Okay, let me put first code over here and then I will go through it for you. First of all, we have created two variables. One is ctrl, that is a type of control. We are going to assign each and every control to this, and then after we will assign an event to this button. Okay, and we are using this I variable as we are going to use for each loop. Instead of for loop, we are going to use for each, and we require this numeric value for the array. Okay, so first of all, we are doing for each ctrl in me.control. Me.control means all the controls on the form. Okay, on the form 2 we have this label and the command button, two type of controls. Okay, so in this property is going to read all the controls. Instead of not only the buttons, it will also read the labels and any other controls if it is there. Okay, in the next line we are comparing that we are going to assign the click event, okay, to the command buttons only. So default, this name is going to identify like this. The type of control, the whatever the control is coming in this each loop, we are checking this control is command button or not. If it is command button, then here we are dynamically resizing the array to add each button. Now here set button of I dot button equal to control. This is going to assign a class instance to that button. Now let's run the code and see if it is working or not. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is working very fine. Okay, and that's it. With the just few line of code, you have streamlined your VBA project. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more VBA tips and tricks. See you in the next video.